Yes, Your Greatness, I know that Europe isn't looking great just now. Yes, and I do. I thank you for those new facilities. They're really fantastic. Look, I'll be doing everything I can to make sure we get a result versus AC Milan. Oh, come on, Your Highness. That's a little bit harsh. I'm a slightly more useful than a second arsehole. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome back to Queen of the South. It is Season 7, Episode 5 today as we look to win the Champions League with our Scottish team. And, well, we are here October 16th of the season and we are fighting for our European futures today, it feels like. Now, a little bit has happened since last episode. I hope you enjoyed your week off from me. I'm back and, yeah, raring to go here. Now, things that have happened since last episode, we've upgraded our training facilities, so they are now great facilities, and we have actually had the board agree to do them again, so that'll take us up to excellent facilities, I think. And we've also had our youth recruitment improve, so that's now excellent. I'm not sure if that can go higher or not. Obviously, we won't stop asking until everything is at its maximum. Still no movement on the stadium, whether that be an expansion or a new one, so that's a little bit frustrating, but it just kind of is what it is. Now, if we want to have some good, more good news, I should say, it is this: Santizo is back fit. Now, I should say today we're playing Motherwell in the league, and then we go to AC Milan in Europe. And I mean, we needed Santizo back. He'll get a game against Motherwell to get his match sharpness up, and then hopefully he'll be firing on all cylinders against AC Milan. Now, there is one game to catch you up on since last episode, so we should probably do that, and that was in the league against Ross County. We had a half-time lead after Johnny Angus played in Duque on the break. Ayrton picked out Angus's run to make it 2-0. And Ibarra played in Angus to finish a flowing move. Before some good passing was finished by Angus for his hat-trick in stoppage time. So there we go, a good, solid, comfortable win. Johnny Angus absolutely superb in this game. 3 goals and an assist as well. Wonderful stuff. And yeah, he was on top form, we were on top form, and it's what you like to see, really, let's be honest. So there we go, that was 3 more points in the league. If we go and have a quick refresher of how things stand, with a game in hand over Aberdeen, we are 2 points clear. We are further clear of Rangers and Celtic. And Celtic have played a game more than us as well. So if we can beat Motherwell today, that will be very good. Where things aren't looking so good is right here in Europe, because we lost to Karabag last time out. That means we have to get at least a draw away to AC Milan, or else, well, we'd basically need to win our last 3 games, wouldn't we? And considering one of those is against Bayern Munich, I just wouldn't give us much of a chance of doing that. So we're in a very, very tough spot, not just to stay in Europe, never mind getting out of the group. You know, we need to get the third to parachute, and it's looking increasingly, well, we'll find out today, but that it's looking very, very difficult to be able to do that. But let's have a look and see what we're doing here against Motherwell. You can see there we are away from home. They are 9th in the league, and this is what we're doing. We're expecting a 4-3-3 from them, and the team we're sending out, with an eye on, of course, the European game, it is Santizo in goal, Varela, Walker, Magliori, who is not a ball-playing centre-back, and Gilchrist. Actually, Walker's not either, is he? Oh, no, it says he can. Can you play as a ball player? Yeah, he kind of can. So it's Davenport and Harding in midfield. It is Johnson, it is Bermudez and McLean. Suljic goes up top, and let's hope we can put Motherwell away. Alright, so we can see the team sheets there. A couple of names that we've come across before. Owen Moffat was at Celtic. We did have a look at signing him back in our early days. We're on a good run. Go out there and impress me. It always makes me a little bit nervous to say that, but let's go with it. Let's pump our fists and get out there. It's been about a week since I opened this save file, so I'm a little bit rusty as to exactly how I've been approaching things. Now, one thing that has happened is that Duque is away on international duty, so we are missing him. Hopefully, I can't remember if he's back for AC Milan or not. Now, one thing I also do have to do is thank a new Patreon, Pant1 Blue or Pantheone Blue. I'm not sure if it's with 3 words or 2 words there. But anyway, thank you so much, mate. It is so greatly appreciated. As I've said many, many times before, there's a link down in the description. It's not expected, but if you are able to, this is sort of my gig. I'm a stay-at-home dad, and this is basically what I do at night. So yeah, if you are able to, it is greatly appreciated. Link down in the description. But if not, just keep watching the ads for me, and that is more than enough. And like and all that kind of stuff. Comment, that all helps the algorithm as well. But you've heard other YouTubers say that. All right, so not much has happened through 20-odd minutes here. And we've got some nervous players, which is never good. I'm guessing what I've said at the pre-game there is not what I should have said. But, yeah. Luckily, we do have a little bit of wiggle room in the league, so if things aren't going to plan, we can kind of deal with it. So let's try this. I think they were a Catenaccio side, so let's maybe try that. Get it wide early and see if that's going to help us. I mean, you look at the match stats, it suggests that we've been the better side here, but we haven't seen anything from it. We'll say we're not happy with what we saw. And it might just be one of these games where, you know, if we can break them down, then, you know, we'll kind of be away. But until we do that, it might prove to be a little bit difficult. All right, we've got a highlight. Can Gilchrist start something for us? Bermudez, ball in Harding, and it is saved relatively simply by the goalkeeper. And highlight continues. This reeks of a game that you really just don't want to fall behind in, doesn't it? Gilchrist gets it forward there for Johnson. I wonder if it might be one, instead of the inverted or inside forwards that we have, I wonder if we'd be better off with some wingers. We could move McLean over. We do have the youngster Turpey on the bench. I don't know if he's quite at the stage yet where we'd want to bring him on to turn a game for us. Johnson! Oh, it's touched over, isn't it? It's a good save, but very unlucky. McLean now with a corner. Can we get one of the big centre-backs onto it? Walker's there, and his header is saved, but this is better. We've seen more in 2 minutes of the second half than we saw in 45 of the first half, haven't we? And are we going to go back into our shells again now? Johnson over on that right-hand side is not working, so let's take him off. Let's get Lutzi on. Let's try and demand more. And nerves are setting in now, which is never good. So we might need to change a little bit more than we have already. All right. Okay, so what we've done is we've brought on the young winger, Turpey. So we're going to play with out-and-out wingers. A left footer on the left. McLean will move over to the right. So right foot on the right. Lutzi goes in up top. And we will continue on from there. And hopefully we'll see an improvement. But yeah, after that little spasm of highlights to start the half, we've not seen much. McLean with the ball in towards the back post, and it's inside the far post. And it's Magliori with his second. He doesn't get many. Of course, he doesn't play as many games as some others, I suppose. But a good header at the back post. It's 1-0. We'll just go back to positive when we can. But good ball in, good header, and that is 1-0. Now, Motherwell will have to come at us a little bit more if they want to take something from the game, and that might just help us break them down. We've got a corner to defend now. Oh, you'd be annoyed, wouldn't you? Unbelievable. We'll go back to attacking. And their first highlight of the game. And they've got and drawn level. Oh, Walker and Davenport are both there. Berate. Harding's not having a great game. We'll take him off. We'll get Irving on. Irving is looking apprehensive, so it doesn't really improve too much there. And we're playing this game again where we are just nervous and apprehensive. And, well, what we don't want to do is go and lose this game now. Nilton is there. That's Varela, of course. Oh, Maglio. Oh, I think I'd rather you get that header than the one at the attacking end. And that's just nerves and falling in a heap, isn't it? And hopefully having this week off and kind of forgetting exactly, I had to look up, I forgot half the players we'd signed. Hopefully that's not going to cost us. because it was all looking so good in the league, wasn't it? We should have won that game. So there we go. I mean, you can't win them all, can you? But having gone in front late in that game, we just woke them up, basically, didn't we? So that is very disappointing. Anyway, guys, wait right there. We'll be off to face AC Milan, and we can't afford for that to be disappointing at all. Okay, welcome back. Now, for the first time in the Youth Champions League, our kids have dropped points. So let's hope that means for the first time we will gain points. But a 2-2 draw with Milan. You can see we sent back a couple of first-team squad members to play. And, well, for the most part, they did quite well. So that is all excellent. But let's have a look and see what we're doing here against AC Milan. A reminder, we need something from this game or else our European campaign is effectively over. Let's have a look here at the team we're sending out. So Santizo in goal. Vazquez. Leshy is going to come in. He's always impressed me when he's played, so we're going to give him a game in Champions League football with Bernard next to him, and Ayrton will come in to play right back. It's going to be Bayless, Paredes, and Ibarra in midfield. Nakai is going to replace who's his face? Bermudez as the number 10. He's training on well, and I just hope that he'll come up big for us. And it will be Johnny Angus. He was in wonderful form last time he took the field. He's going to partner Lutzi up front for us in this one. And, well, there's no excuses. It just has to be a performance that gets us points here. All right, so we can see the team sheets there. Zidane is their manager. There's some decent players in that team, isn't there? So this is not going to be the easiest. Let's put on a show. No, there's no pressure on us. Let's just go out there, enjoy the San Siro, and get a result. I'll take a 0-0. All right, and here we go. They are playing as expected, so that's something for us. I mean, they only drew Karabag, so they're not. Recent form doesn't look good, does it? They're not, a stunning side, but there's obviously some good players in their lineup. And they also drew Bayern Munich. So, it is what it is, I suppose. We'll find out how good they are momentarily, and let's hope it's not very. Or at least that we match up well against them. All right. Oh, I'm nervous. It would be so disappointing to crash out of Europe altogether. If there's one silver lining to that, it would mean we could focus wholeheartedly on the league. And maybe find ourselves winning a title, but we don't want that. I mean, we want to win the title, but we want to be in Europe for as long as possible. Can we win this ball back? We're putting some decent pressure on them, but they are just pinging it around us right now as well. And they found themselves a little bit of space. They found themselves a little bit more space, and they found themselves the back of the net. Is it going to be offside? No, it's not. And that didn't take long, did it? Let's encourage. And I don't know what it is about us in Europe this season. Bernard maybe need to do a little bit better. Leshy, who has been usually positionally so good, just let Edouard go there. And we're 1-0 down. Long time to come back, of course, but in a game that we need at least a draw in. Yeah, it's not the ideal start, obviously. Let's encourage them again. And we're just not creating anything, are we? So let's raise up our tempo, get rid of that. We've got some defending to do. Can we do it? That's the question here, of course. Lutzi goes out. Can he win it back? He can. Now, who do we have up there? Oh, he's just given it straight away. Oh, you... Well, if it's offside, we're very, very lucky. And we were desperate to get we were desperate to get Santizo back. Lutzi did so well, and then just panicked. Where is that even going? And Santizo, what are you doing? Great. Oh, I shouldn't have taken a week off. I've forgotten how to play as this team. All right, what can we do? What can we do? I mean, arguably, we've not been that bad. Let's just try attacking the flanks. I don't know. They were a tiki-taka side. But I mean, that doesn't really mean anything, does it? And we've just not created anything. I should have gone back and watched old episodes and seen what I was saying to them. Terrible. Don't enjoy a single second of that. Fist pump. Do you guys ever have that where you stop playing for a week or 2 weeks or however long it may be, and then you just completely forget who your team is and how you are playing with them? And all right, let me think here. Okay, so we're going to try switching to this formation. We've made one sub. Ibarra has gone off. We've brought on McLean, so he's going to go out there and play as an inside forward on the left. And actually, we probably want him as an inverted winger, don't we? So he'll play as an inverted winger on the left. Litzy will go out and play as an inside forward on the right. Johnny Angus will stay up top. And everybody else there just kind of finds themselves a new position. Let's maybe send you box to box, though, please, Bayless. And we just need to... Well, we need to come back from the dead, basically, don't we? And it's one of these where it's difficult. It's difficult to see where it's coming from. At least we've had a shot now. That's something, I suppose. And we've got defending to do. Can we do it is the big question, of course. And it doesn't look like, well, we can. Bernard plays it out, but there's no one out there. And here we go. It's that offside. It looked offside. Hopefully this is going to be given as offside, because if it's not, you know, I mean, yeah, it is. Even if we look at home games against Karabag and Milan, if we could win those 6 points, I tell you what, it's only just off. It looked much more comprehensive than that. You know, maybe we can edge something, but we need to keep head-to-heads, you know, in our favour, don't we? We'll give it a focus. All right, Johnny Angus, who was so good last time he was on the pitch, just terrible. Just terrible. Let's exploit the flanks. Let's get Suljic on. He'll have to come on and play out there. No. Undo, not cancel. All right, Suljic on for Angus, and then we'll make that. There we go. And who else is not playing well? Bayless is not playing well. All right, so let's get Bermudez on, and we'll try him as a Mazzella. But it's just not worked. Nothing here has worked, has it? It's been a disaster. Karabag is 3-0 down at home to Bayern Munich, so maybe that's something we can cling to. They're still going to have 4 points. Milan is now going to have 5 points. And well, we're going to have to beat Milan at home. We're going to have to beat Karabag at home. That'll give us 6 points. And then hope Bayern Munich don't do us favours. And then when Milan play Karabag, well, we probably want Karabag to lose that now, don't we? That's maybe the team we're more likely to be able to overtake. Can we get a goal back? Oh, Ayrton can't quite get to that. Can somebody do something? Leshy hasn't really worked out the back, has he? I think we need to go back to Walker for the Champions League. Maybe Bernard and Walker have the partnership going that Leshy and he don't have yet. Is that offside as well? We had Soleil at a team, I'm sure, whether it was Leeds or Sheffield Wednesday. I think I recognise that name. Another goal disallowed. So, I mean, we've had a little bit of luck on that front. But, I mean, luck. Oh, I tell you what, that is luck. That is very, very much luck. Yeah, it's difficult to pinpoint exactly what has happened. It's just like we've forgotten how to play. That is a terrible performance, though. You did yourselves proud. No, you didn't. I don't like what I just saw. So that is the way the group looks halfway through. We need, well, I've said what we need to do a few times now. And if we're honest, I don't see where it's coming from. Yeah, we need to rebound, and we need to rebound very, very quickly. And we'll be back next time we'll come back for Milan at home and Rangers away. That will be a big episode. We need to rebound between now and then. We've got 2 home games, so hopefully we can do just that. Milan at home is a must-win. Rangers away is hopefully get at least a point. And then we've got straight back for Karabag and Celtic at home, which is going to be 2 more must-win games, really, isn't it? So hopefully the Bayern Munich game is going to mean something, because if we're going to be going to Munich and needing something, we're going to be in trouble anyway, aren't we? But if you've enjoyed that for some reason, thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. The league table looks good. It just wasn't a great episode in terms of results in the league. Take care.